Alrighty then, what are we doing here? In today's episode, I am ripping out the drywall in our living room, which is pretty darn horrific stuff. It's got this, the old stuff had this enormous texture. I don't know how well you can see this. The lighting is not exactly professional, to say the least. But if you can see this stuff, there's this huge, it looks like they put a stick of dynamite in a bucket of drywall mud and lit the fuse. I mean, it's just this crazy texture. There's this really funky looking trim, and down at the bottom, there's, some paneling that's really old. It doesn't line up with the trim right. The whole thing's just kind of messed up. So, but everything in this house is a little bit crazy. This house was a small concrete block structure, a single story. They added on a couple of times. It's now two-story, a pretty nice house, but a lot of strange things you find. For instance, when I got this apart, you'll notice the door, the frame here, that's about a half an inch in depth relative to your nailer for your drywall. So your drywall will butt right up against that, as it should. You put your trim here. But then when you go to the other side, curiously enough, it ain't like that. And I noticed when I took the trim off that was here, the drywall was just butting up against it, because your nailers on this side are flush with this, as opposed to this sticking out and the drywall butting up. It's real crazy. So why that is, I don't know. There's your header, nice big fat header, that weighs a ton. And oddly enough too, when I got the top layer of drywall off with all the texture and the paneling, down there in the corner, as you see, there was, what that is I don't know why, as much as you can see there, that's how much there was. I haven't taken it out yet. There was a 3/8 inch thick piece of drywall underneath the drywall. Why? I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense that I have found yet, so I got to take that out. But wish me luck. I'm an old guy. One thing I'm going to do too is, here's our light switch for the patio, and it is too close to the trim. We've always had to cut the switch plate cover, and it looks bad. And there's room enough. I'm going to move that over so you put the switch plate cover on it properly and remount the thing. But I'm an old guy, I got my work cut out for me. My theory is that it can't look any worse than this stuff. So that's my story.